All right, enough was apparently enough with the WikiLeaks revelations that DNC chairwoman Donna Brazile, in her capacity as a CNN analyst, was passing along debate questions to Hillary Clinton. Well, it was one time and then another time, and then concerns on the part of CNN that we were out of time for this sort of thing. She is not welcome back at CNN. Bret Baier on what happened and how quickly it all seemed to go down. Bret.
Hey, Neil, remember Donna Brazile, interim DNC chair now, came on Fox after the third debate, and Megyn Kelly questioned her about this WikiLeaks email in which she is seen providing the Hillary Clinton campaign a specific and detailed question about a question that would be asked the next day at a CNN town hall. She pushed back and said, you know, this is all persecution, and, you know, kind of went back and forth. Well, now, today, WikiLeaks is out with other emails that show not only that she said that she would, sometimes she gets more of these and she'll send them on, and then in another instance, she sends a question to a CNN debate to the Clinton campaign before it happens 1 week earlier in Flint, Michigan, and basically, it's the same scenario where she details this lady's going to stand up, she's going to ask you this, basically saying in this email that she did what she said she didn't do. CNN has put out a statement. They said that she left the network on October 14th, but they just released the statement today saying they are completely uncomfortable with this. Interestingly, Neil, I was interviewing Mr. Trump and Governor Pence on Friday, 2 hours before the FBI announcement. And Trump went through the system is rigged. And a part of it that we didn't air because it was a long section about the system is rigged had to do with this very issue. Take a listen.
If Reince Priebus gave me the answers to a debate or the questions, so he gives me the questions and answers to the debate, and he got caught like Donna Brazile was caught, it would be the biggest story in the history of the New York Times. Okay? Donna Brazile gets caught, as we discussed, giving her the questions to a debate. Hardly anybody talks about it. One thing, and forget about Donna Brazile. She should resign.
That's incredible. Bret, do we
he
know?
goes on to say that
goes
on to say that she should resign, but the real problem is Hillary Clinton didn't come out and say, I've got the questions, this is not fair, the system's rigged, and then he finishes and says, you know why she didn't? Because she's crooked Hillary, and that's how he ended the soundbite there.
That's amazing, because my next question is the obvious one. Did she know that was a question directly intended for this event, or that she just lucked out? Or how did her campaign describe this question? Just said, hey, this was passed along, or I didn't find out about it, I just suspected this question might come up. There were many, or several at least, depending on a town hall event, a debate, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they haven't responded directly to it. They only respond that WikiLeaks is, they say, put out by the Russians, and while they don't go into the authenticity of each email, they also don't dispute the authenticity of these emails. Amazing. We haven't found one that is not accurate from what we can tell. There's not been a pushback from the campaign that this is not accurate. And frankly, this is a really big deal in that it does fit this narrative that there are insiders working on all levels, not just in government, but in the media as well, helping Hillary Clinton.
Real quickly, while I got you, Bret, we're just learning the Justice Department says it's going to dedicate all needed resources to quickly review these latest emails in the Clinton case, obviously trying to work with an FBI director with whom they had warned it would be a problem to do this in the open like this. How is that going to work out?
Well, listen, the White House came out and said they supported James Comey as predicted, Neil, and the FBI is saying that they're going to push very hard to get to the bottom of this. They're using a lot of technology, we're told from sources, that will should help them get through these emails, even though there may be 650,000 of them, according to the Wall Street Journal. But our own Catholic Heritage is reporting that it's very likely that there is there are new Hillary Clinton emails in this batch, and that they likely contain classified information from her sources. So I think if this pushes forward, we could get some answer, at least on a small batch of those emails from the FBI, maybe even before the election.
Not about a small batch, to your point. Bret Baier, thank you very much. Special report with Bret Baier. He's the big cheese there. All right, we've got